Hi Taurus, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do your reading for the month of August. And yeah, it's hard to believe it's already here. Summer's almost over. Okay, please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, since this is a general reading. Not everything will apply to everybody, okay? Let's see your first card. Very nice. Yang. This is a masculine energy. And this is telling you that during the month of August, it is time to take action. Okay? You need to go forward. Not time, really, to have a yin energy where, you're receptive and waiting for things to come to you. This is a time for you to go out and get what it is that you want. Very action-oriented. Okay? Okay, let's see what the Spirit Animal Oracle would like to share. Synchronicity. I love it. Okay? Not coincidence. Synchronicity. This is saying this is the time for you to take the lead, which fits in perfectly with Yang energy. Time to go forward, take action, take the lead. Okay? So it looks like during the month of August, there's something that you need to do. Definitely. You need to go forward. You need to take the lead and get it done. And, energy being what it is, this can definitely last longer than a month. It could last less. Conclusions are within reach. Beautiful. So, I would say this is probably saying that whatever this is that you're supposed to take action on, you are probably either going to finish it during this time or come very close to finishing it. And probably because it's Yang and take the lead, I tend to feel like this might very well be career-oriented or work-oriented, but it does not have to be. Beautiful. It's one of the best cards, I think. This is saying that you're in the flow with the universe. So you going forward, taking on that masculine energy and taking the lead, you're going to be in the flow. So as you go forward with this, it's a strong energy that I feel here. As you go forward with this, things will come to you because you are in the flow with the universe. You're not out of balance. You're very much in balance, which makes what you're wanting to do go much smoother, okay? And its conclusions are within reach. Yeah, definitely that you might very well be finishing it up this month, or, reaching a milestone of some sort. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's get some tarot and see what it would like to share with us. Let's see what your overall energy is. Okay, the Seven of Swords can have a few different meanings, so we'll need to get more cards to find out exactly what's going on. But here are a few of the different meanings. One, it could be deception or betrayal. Okay, something underhanded. All right, it warns us to be on the lookout for deception. While we can sometimes find ourselves a victim of someone else's deceit, it is also a nudge to act in alignment with our own highest morality. Okay, so Make for sure you're being honest with yourself. You can't deceive your own heart, and the universe will always bear witness to your truest intentions. So, move forward with the lightness of conscience to guide you. And this does have an affirmation that goes with it. And what that says is, I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. So this can either be about somebody that's trying to betray you, thievery, something like that, or about you being honest with yourself and acting from a place of love. You know, it could also talk about being grateful for the resources you have and moving silently and quickly, being strategic. So like I said, it's got many different meanings. So let's see what other cards come out. But this is so positive and all about you taking the lead. I think that it might very well be about being grateful for the resources you have and moving silently and quickly. Okay, let's see what your challenge or potential is. And just FYI, what I tend to do is shuffle until it feels right. I have tried in the past to shuffle and pull a card when I didn't have the feeling that it was right, and it was the wrong card. So I've learned that I just have to be patient until the right card comes up. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, your challenge and or potential during this time is to be strong, which goes in so well with this, okay? Be strong. That is what you need to do. And you are a strong sign, right? To me, this fits in very well with your sign. But I don't think there's any question that you can do this thing. Even to yourself. I'm sure you know you can. Okay, let's see what your focus, inner emotions are at this time. My little cards. Okay. We had two that jumped out. Your focus during this time is the truth. And this is the Queen of Swords. She is a no frills kind of queen. And you can get that feeling with these cards here. You know, there's no getting together over tea, right? She just wants the truth. She doesn't want to mess with any niceties. Just give her the truth. And that's what you're after, is the truth. And you want it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Whatever you're doing, you want to get it done quickly, and you want the truth. So no time to hang out and chitty chat. Okay, let's see your recent past. Okay. This is saying that your recent past is a Nine of Swords, where you have been really stressed, out of balance, okay? There's been, in the recent past, something that was very heavy on your mind. And it could be towards the completion of something, or you could have been in the middle of something, but that it was weighing heavy on you. So like I said, these are thoughts and emotions of the challenging kind. But it looks like you're definitely getting out of the energy because of all of this, right? We'll take a clarifying card for that. But yeah, there was something going on in your recent past that had you stressed. Emotionally, mentally. And you don't want to be in that kind of energy because it's very imbalanced. And things will not go smoothly for you. You need to get yourself back into balance. And we just dropped a card. And well, it kind of flew out. Beautiful, actually. Here, your strength. And I love this card as a 10 of Wands. Your strength is letting go of all the burdens, which is a very good card to get right after this, especially. You're going to let go of all the burdens. You are strong. You're going to take the lead. And I think this, along with these cards, is saying that you are going to be true, honest, and genuine with yourself. And you see that you've got to drop the burdens. Okay? All right, now let's get a card for the near future. Okay. We have the Six of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. This is a card of nostalgia. And you can see it in the imagery. It's beautiful. It takes you all the way from when you were a tiny child up to current day. And these wonderful, warm memories that you have. Okay? So they're the kind of things that you think about that warm your heart and bring smiles. It's also a card of love, compassion, being very caring and helpful. But it does say that there's a possibility that somebody from the past could be coming back into your life. Okay? So now let's see how to move forward. Okay, this is saying, put yourself in solitude for a moment to answer any questions that you have. Take the time out that you need. And the feeling I get from this is to kind of gather your thoughts and decide on the plans. Because I feel like you need plans. Okay? Or strategies. Like the Seven of Swords here talks about moving silently and quickly. Being grateful for the resources that you have. Okay? And it does mention strategy. So, I kind of think in here, this is saying, yeah, take the lead, go forward. But leaders also have a strategy. They know. So I think this is saying, you need to go in, and I'm using an old-fashioned example, out of the digital age. Get your pen and paper. Write down your plan. Write down how you're going to go forward, and maybe even have a little redundancy there too. If this plan doesn't work, plan A doesn't work, have plan B, right? But this is saying go inside, use your intuition to answer any questions that you have. That's how you need to proceed forward, okay? All right. Now let's get a card for what you don't see, okay? What you need to know. Love. And this can be, meeting somebody and having this beautiful, loving relationship. But it can also mean more than that. So this can be all about this beautiful romantic relationship, and all that it entails. Being genuine with each other and honest, a beautiful relationship, a strong one. But it can also talk about the same thing with yourself. Okay, self-love is the key to balancing the duality of any relationship. You have to love yourself first. It's very important, because how can you love another when you don't love yourself or haven't experienced that kind of love for your own self, right? But so this is either this romantic relationship with another or this beautiful love for yourself. And to me, like I said, this is more life, career. I don't see this as really being romance. It could be. But I think it might have to do more with yourself. And part of that, oh, here we go. Part of that is because of this, right? And this. There's quite a few cards here that are making me feel that this is more about you than you and another. Okay, and what you do see, your hopes and fears. Okay. Here, the Five of Pentacles is very similar to this, and I don't think it's any coincidence that it came out right below it. Okay? Here's where you have all these challenging thoughts to the point that you could have a hard time sleeping at night, right? So you need to get into balance. Let go of the challenging thoughts and emotions. That could be part of this. And here, this is kind of similar. This is the Five of Pentacles, where you are feeling isolated, alone, potentially unwanted, undeserving. A lot of challenging words attached with this. But both of these energies are self-imposed. Granted, it could have started out with somebody saying something, whether they intended to be mean or not. But you're the one who has allowed this, if that's what happened, to bother you to the point of getting in these energies. And you're the only one who can get yourself out of these energies, right? They are your thoughts, your emotions. Correct? Yeah. Okay. So, if you look at this image here, and I do really love this image, it does such a beautiful job. Here's a key. This is a door. Here's the keyhole. At any time that you decide, you can get up and pick up that key and open that door. Poof, gone. And this could be somewhat similar, maybe not quite the same thing. And I think what this is telling you, you need to make for sure that if you are out of balance, you put yourself back into balance. And if you are in balance now, stay there. Work on making for sure that you keep balance, because here you're in the flow, which means you're balanced. Here, not in the flow. Now, this was in the past, so that's done and over with. And this is what you're afraid that could happen. Now, another thing that you see is that you have many choices. And you're trying to choose the best choices. So if you have any doubts about which way you should go, what choice you should make, you need to pause and research it, because it's important for you to make the very best choice or choices for you. What's in your best interest? What is going to help you go forward with what you want, etc. So you are feeling potentially isolated, left out in the cold, and knowing that you have to make these choices. And I get a feeling that there could potentially be some confusion attached with this. And over here, remember, the way to go forward is put yourself in isolation for a moment. Make a plan. Answer the questions that you have. Trust your intuition. Okay? So let's see what the outcome is. Potential outcome. And then we'll talk about this for a minute and get some clarifying cards. Then we'll close it out with an angel card and a charm. The Hierophant. Okay, now take a look at this Hierophant. Now, is he a happy guy or what? Okay, yes, he is. I'm very happy. Okay, this is saying go to a higher source. All right, here you have some cards of course, being just lost in these challenging thoughts. Here, feeling so isolated and alone. Here, confusion. What's the right choice? Here, go to a higher source. Get help if you need help, okay? Here it says use your intuition. Definitely. And here, I get the feeling that this is also potentially a support system. I mean, this is you as a child and growing up, right? And having these beautiful memories. But along with those memories, this is a very caring, compassionate energy. Okay? So, go to your support system if you need to. Go within and use your intuition. Go to a higher source. If you have confusion on this, to help straighten it all out, because it's huge, right? You want to make the best decisions you can. Okay, so quickly talking about this just a little bit. Take charge, forge ahead, accomplish that goal, right? Not time to sit around and wait. Here, conclusions are within reach. That's almost like you can just reach out and touch it. You are very close to attaining your goal, whatever this may be. And like I said, I get the feeling it could easily be career, work, potentially life. But I'm really leaning towards something that has more of an official nature to it. It could be contracts, anything like that where strategy, planning, needing to take the lead, giving the appearance of and hopefully feeling very confident. You cannot be a leader if you cannot show confidence. It doesn't work well. Okay, so anyway, be bold, go forward, head out there, accomplish your goal, take the lead, because your conclusions are within reach, and it looks like this is the way you need to finish it up. You need to forge ahead, get it done. And you are in the flow with the universe. So, these 4 cards here are saying, go for it, do it, you're in the flow, you're going to get it done. But over here it gets a little bit more challenging. We got some more detail. And here are some cards that look like you are out of alignment. And if that's the case, accomplishing your goal could be more of a challenge. So you've got to put yourself back into balance, okay? All right. And remember, this one is you being honest with yourself, doing what's right. I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. So, keep that in mind, and I do think that's what this is. It could still be thievery, something like that, but I think this is you, going forward. And this means being honest with yourself, okay? Here, your challenge or potential is to be very strong. And you are very strong. You can see it in these cards here. And what's on your mind? Getting the truth. Digging deep, if need be, to get the truth. And getting it done quick, fast, and in a hurry. So this one truth card can be seen in a couple of different ways. One, this could be thievery, and you want the truth. Or could also be seen, like down here with the hangman. You're going in to find answers to questions that you have. And you definitely want the truth because you want to go forward in the best way possible, right? Here, your recent past, it was clouded with despair, anxiety, depression, stress, something along those lines. But it definitely looks like you've caught yourself here, right? And saying, nope, out of this energy and on to what needs to be done. Very strong, okay? And now here, your strength is dropping all the burdens. So, yeah, you're dropping this. You're dropping all the burdens so you can focus on this beautiful thing that you are accomplishing. Near future is filled with love, compassion, which is something that they talk about in this card, right? And you are going forward with that, going forward in this energy. Love, compassion, care, help. And I even get, like I said, this sense of your support system here. And your support system could be your higher self, or it could be friends, family. You will know. Okay? The way to go forward is put yourself in isolation to answer any questions that you have here, because you're in touch with your intuition, whether you realize it or not. And like I said earlier, I get this feeling that you really need to make a plan. Write it on pen and paper or computer, however, Here, this could be where you're meeting somebody and having this beautiful, loving relationship. But I also get the feeling this is more about self, more about learning to love yourself so you can love another. Here, this column is the challenge column, right? Here's deep, dark depression, anxiety, etc. Here's feeling isolated, left alone, unwanted. But this key, or this image right here, could apply here too. You're in control of this because you're the one who created it. Pick up that key, unlock that door, get out of this energy. All right? And if you need help to do that, go here, go to your support system, whatever you need to do. And here, I don't get any negative feelings from this card, but I do get a bit of confusion. Which is the correct path to take? Say there's a fork in the road and there's 5 or 6 different forks. Which is the right one? That's where this will come in to be very helpful. And also the Hierophant. Go to a higher source. All right? This looks like a beautiful reading. This is in the past. This is your hopes and fears. You're afraid, maybe if you make a decision that others don't like or something, you're going to be left out in the cold. Or if you make the wrong decision, you might be without your career. Only you will know. And here is confusion on which choice to make. Use the Hierophant energy and your Hangman energy. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards. But I also do still get this feeling that you're going to come out on top of this just fine. You are dropping the burdens, right? Which means you're dropping this. You're dropping this. This challenging energy, you're getting rid of it. So your focus, even though you might be slightly confused, is going to come in clearer, okay? Because you are dropping those burdens. That is your strength. Okay, let's get one for your overall energy. 5 of Cups. This is talking about you focusing on these spilled cups. They are gone. Whatever was in these cups spilled out. It's gone. What you need to do is not grieve this. You need to turn around and see your 2 full cups, because this has much potential. When you see these 2 full cups, you will see the bridge which takes you to your castle. And that castle is a beautiful castle. It is where your happiness is, your joy, abundance, okay? So it's almost like you're kind of looking off in the wrong direction. Use this and this to help you in your strength, okay? Make the right decisions. Be honest with yourself. Go forward. Be who you truly are. You're a beautiful creation, right? Go forward without grieving over what's gone and done. Focus on these 2 cups because they are alive in your life. And this is what will get you what you want. This will not. Okay. Let's get an energy for your recent past, the 9 of Swords. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. You are getting out of this energy, right? Recent past. And I can see how something happened. This is recent, but something happened where you pulled, like I mentioned earlier, you pulled yourself out of this energy. And now you're taking on the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a beautiful, balanced energy. Her career side is very happy. Brings in a lot of abundance. She loves it. Her home side is filled with joy and love. And she manages to balance the 2 beautifully. That's why I say she's a card of balance. Beautiful energy. Here, challenging energy. But you are pulling yourself up, getting out of that and bringing in this balance. And like I said, there's 3 things. More, I'm sure, but my focus is on these 3. Happy career, abundant career, happy home, and beautiful balance. So that is where you're starting from here, okay? Right, for the rest of this. Okay, let's get a card. I'm going to push this over a little bit. Let's get a card for the 5 of Pentacles. Another beautiful outcome. Here is, like I said, you're feeling desolate, isolated, lonely, unwanted. And you're in control of this. Take the key, open the door, get out of this energy. And it looks like you are. Because this isn't saying what the problem is, but it is saying the solution. Or what happens. The end result of this is you are going to be very happy and content with your abundance. So both of these challenging energies are coming out beautiful. Yay. Okay, maybe we should get a card for the 7 of Cups. And that one, like I said, is not a bad card. But it is one where you're trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out which choice should I make. So there's a little bit of confusion there. Okay. Okay. Well, alrighty then. This is saying, okay, you have all these choices. You're kind of confused. Seek enlightenment on this. Go within. Use your Hierophant energy. You know, go to a higher power. This is saying, pick the choice that is the truth. What is true for you? That's what you should pick. Okay? Now let's see. Anything else? Maybe this, I get a feeling, we'll take a card for this. I get a feeling this might not be all-inclusive, but it might give us some answers. Yeah, that also, you know, here, if you look at the cards, you have the Queen of Swords twice. You have the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit is kind of similar to the Hangman. Kind of. Okay, Hangman's telling you, go within. All the answers that you are looking for lie within you. Use your intuition, your wisdom, you know, life experiences, everything. because that will lead you to the right answer, because the right answer is within you. Here is the Hermit, right? Here you see the enlightenment. He's going inside for enlightenment. So they can have similar meanings. They don't have to, but in this case, I'm sure they do, because this is clarifying this card, right? They're saying go within. So it's not pinpointing anything about what you're needing to find out about, but it is saying, totally, the answers lie within. It's what you feel is right. Okay, here it's take the lead. Be strong. Take the lead. Time to go forward and accomplish whatever this is. The conclusions are within reach. And here it says you are in the flow. Okay, you're in the flow with the universe, so things will come to you much smoother. The flow, right? Not having to fight upstream. Here, be true to you. All right? Which I do believe that you are. And this might be coming from this situation where, this, okay, here's the past. All this stress, all these challenging thoughts. But you pull yourself out of that and get this beautiful energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Balance, prosperity, wonderful career, happy home. Okay? Then you go over here to your current energy. So this might be remnants of this. Okay? So you are turning around. You're stopping this grief or whatever it is that you're feeling over these spilled cups, which is here. And you are focusing on your 2 cups, which is going to lead you to the answers that you're seeking. But it's saying make for sure that your heart is true, which I'm sure it is. Okay? Here, very strong. Your challenge is to be strong. And your potential is to be strong. No doubt you're strong. Okay? And what's on your mind is the truth. All you want is the truth, and you want it quick, fast, and in a hurry. So, and I'm sure it's so you know how to go forward because you're taking the lead. And so if you're the only one involved, fine. If there's other people, they're looking to you. So you want the truth, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Here, your recent past was a challenge, but you are very strong. You pull yourself out of this and put yourself in this beautiful balanced energy. Okay? And your strength is letting go of all the burdens, which is what you're doing. You're letting go of that burden. You're letting go of that burden and that burden. Okay, and then down here in the near future, love-filled, beautiful energy. And very helpful energy. So there could be support system here for you if you need it. Here, way to go forward. We just got confirmation of what we already know. Put yourself in hangman mode because all your answers are within you. And you have the Hermit. Go inside for enlightenment. Okay? Here are the Lovers. There is potential that it is a romantic love. But I think this is you learning to love yourself, because you must do that first. It could be both, just at different times. But you must love yourself first. And it looks like you are learning how to do that, getting out of this challenge and into a balanced energy. Okay? And these were together. Right? Here's this desolate energy that you're in control of. And once again, you're using your strength and pulling yourself out of that and putting yourself in a beautiful position. Here, which choice do you make? A little uncertainty. Well, here's your answer, the truth, which goes right back to here. So I don't think it's going to take you very much to figure out. You have all these choices, but I'm sure you're going to go right back to what is true and what is true for you. And your outcome is the Hierophant. Go to a higher source. to help you put this all together. Okay? Let's take a card for the Hierophant. And then we'll close this out with an angel card. I think this is a beautiful reading. But it's definitely got a message for you. You need to take the lead, be strong, forge ahead, and we have lots of cards. Okay, quickly go through them. Okay, clarifying the Hierophant. I'm going to move these out of the way because I'm sure I won't have enough room. Okay, clarifying the Hierophant. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, very ambitious, very enthusiastic, confident, and she goes for what she wants, and she's unafraid to speak up and be heard, which brings me right back here to the take the lead and the Yang energy. She gets what she wants because she goes for it. Here, the Knight of Cups, the love aspect of this, which is here, and even here, right? And here. Okay? Surround yourself with love and self-love. Okay? Next, this is saying you are leaving where, there's nothing more to do, and going to this beautiful place that will make you very happy. Here, the Five of Swords. This could be an argument, but it could also be saying you have had this challenge and you're coming out on top. All right? And that's more the way I feel about this particular energy because of these cards. Whatever challenge was going on, if you look at this card, kind of like the look on his face, right? Not a problem. Things are becoming very clear to you. You're doing everything you need to do for that to happen. Becoming very clear. And the very last card that came out is a fortunate new beginning. Perfect. Beautiful. Kind of deepish, but beautiful-ish. No, a lot of beautiful. Okay, let's get an angel card. And I keep looking at this flow card. Make for sure that you stay balanced because all of this will flow much, much smoother if you stay in balance, okay? Let's see what we find out. You're ready. Beautiful. It's like the icing on the cake. You are ready to get this going. It looks like the month of August is going to be a very busy month for you. Very eye-opening. And where if the internal struggles have been challenging, you're going to get that cleared out because you're ready. Beautiful. Gives me chills on my legs. Okay, let's get a charm and see what we come up with. Beautiful. Okay, this is the Sun, and if there's a charm that has an equivalent in the tarot, that's the attributes that I give it. So this is saying that what's going to come from this is you're going to be in the Sun's energy. You can't get any better than being in the Sun's energy. This is where you have your idea and you start to go for it, right? Well, things are going to start to flow into you in a beautiful way. So you start it and you end up getting everything that you've been wanting, and it flows to you. It's beautiful energy. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps you. And remember, time is fluid, so it could last around a month. It could have started a week ago. It could last 6 weeks. It's fluid, all right? But approximately August. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It will help the channel to grow, which I truly appreciate. And also, I appreciate knowing if I've been able to help you in some way. So thank you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful August. Looks like it's going to be potentially very busy, but very eye-opening, and you're going to come out on top. Much love. Bye.